What's up, YouTube? Hitting y'all up in another video. Okay, so I had an idea today. Thinking about bringing my dream logs back, except I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm probably gonna do it while I get up before work and do a Slayer task. I've been trying to get my Slayer level up. My current Slayer task is kilowatts, but anyway, so. If you're not sure what my dream logs are, I've kept a pretty good bit of dream logs where I was keeping track of a dream journal basically to keep track of my dreams that I was having. And I had the most craziest fucking dream, and I'm like, I gotta get back into dream logs because this was the most fucking craziest fucking dream ever. Okay, so this is how it all started. So for some reason I was downtown. I was looking for coffee, but it was late at night. Don't ask me why I was looking for coffee late at night. I don't know. This is how dreams work. But anyway, so I was looking for some coffee, and I was asking around, hey, do you guys know where I can get some coffee around this time? Because the downtown coffee place is closed at like 4, and I'm out downtown at like 11 o'clock or something like that. Probably later than that because it was like a ghost town out there. But they said, oh yeah, I know where to get some coffee. You can go right over there, and it was down in this weird brick pile house. Not a house, it was more like a kind of like a complex, but it's not like an apartment complex. I really like I don't know how to explain it. Like old-fashioned brick building or something like that. It's kind of like that. They said, yeah, up there, and they gave me the name of the place. I want to say it was like John's Coffee or something like that. I said, yeah, John's Coffee. You can get some coffee up there. I said, okay, that sounds good. Do they sell frappuccinos? They were like, yeah, they sell some pretty good frappuccinos. They're actually known for it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Now I know why I was talking about frappuccinos, because I love frappuccinos. But anyway, I was looking for a frappuccino, and well, I go up, and as I'm walking up the staircase, I start to see John's and a label of like a little coffee mug, and like, you know how they put the whipped topping on top of a coffee? It's like that. And it said John's, JON''S. And as I was going up the staircase, that label kept following it. Like it kept going up the stairs, like a kind of like a pathway to follow to the coffee shop. So I get to the top floor, and for some reason it looks like it's an apartment. So I knock on the door. A woman answers the door. She looks about my age. She said, "Hey, are you here for a haircut?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can use a haircut." I was like, "Yeah, I could use a haircut." So she said, "Okay, cool." She said, "Go over in that room right over there, and I'll get with you." And like she's wearing like this kind of like a white apron type style thing. Underneath the apron, like you saw, like blue jeans and shit, and she had like the black thick glasses, not like the big old glasses, but like like a thick black frame. So yeah, I'm like, cool, and so as I'm walking over to the room, someone I know from school comes out of from high school, comes out the door. And they come out one of the doors, and then like, oh hey, who is he? And she said, oh, that's one of the customers. They're getting a haircut. And he was like, oh, okay. So I continue to walk over to the room where she told me to go to. Well, he follows us in the room, and he sits down on the bed. Now I think this is in like her bedroom or something, And he sits down on the bed, and he says, "Oh, don't mind me, and I'm sorry if I turn you on a bit." And I'm like, oh, okay. And like I get like really awkward in a minute, and then for some reason, like I don't know what the hell was going on, but I was not wearing pants in the dream. Like I was just wearing this big ass long ass shirt. So I was just weirded out that he was saying shit like that because I wasn't wearing pants in the first place. Why was I downtown with no pants? I don't know. But it was weird that he said that. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, dude, can he like leave? Like I feel weird as fuck. But anyway, so she goes out and gets the clippers. She goes out and gets the clippers, and then so I'm sitting down. They wrap me up in one of those those barber well, I don't know what they're called, like the aprons that protect you from the hair getting on you and shit. Yeah, one of those, and so they put that on, so I'm ready to get my hair cut. She turns me around to the styling mirror attached to the dresser. It's one of those dressers with the mirror attached to it, so I can see what's going on. And then out of nowhere, we hear like some crazy noise, and like I was like, oh, what the hell is that? They said, oh, don't worry about it. And then there was more noise coming with it. And then the lights started flickering. And I was like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, don't worry. It's her again. And I was like, who's her? They're like, it's a long story. But anyway, next thing I know, like the lights start flickering more, and then I start seeing like blood writing like all over the walls, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And then next thing you know, like you start seeing like the face of the person like flashing in front of you, who's ever doing it. And it's a girl. I don't know what girl it is. I don't know her name. I don't know who she is, but it keeps flickering back and forth, like flicker and flicker. Like you see her face every time the light flickers. And so it was really weird and bizarre, and like I'm freaking out in the room. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? This is crazy. I want out of here. Then in the middle of it, in the middle of the dream, I woke up, so I didn't get to finish that dream. But that's when I came to the thought, like, wow, I really need to put this in a journal log. So I went back to sleep, tried to continue the dream. Fortunately, that did not work. Yeah, I couldn't continue the dream. I did have another weird dream, but it's kind of a blur to me at the moment. I know it'll probably come back to me like later on in the day. But I do know the dream I had after that was a lot more peaceful. I just can't remember. I just remember that one really good because it was fucking creepy as hell. But anyway, yeah. So I'll be having a dream log every now and then when I have a dream that I think is worth logging about. And I think that one was pretty fucking weird. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace.